Yo, YouTube, what's up with your family? It's Cowboy coming at you. How y'all doing today, man? You see Cowboys chilling down in the lab, man. About to get into a stick, man. And I promised this young lady that I would do a review on it, so I had to go pull the camera out so that I can get this in with you guys. I gotta keep my word. So what we talking about, Cowboy? Talking about that good looking chocolate stick right there, man. Now this cigar here, I got when I was in Vegas a few weeks ago, hanging out in Vegas the weekend of the PCA. I got a chance to run into a few people, chop it up, get my hands on a few cigars. And one of the folk that I ran into was Miss Desiree Desiree Silver of Drunk Chicken Cigars. Got a chance to meet her and the whole Drunk Chicken family down there in Vegas a few weeks ago, and I got my hands on some of her cigars. Now I've been hearing about Drunk Chicken Cigars for a couple years. I never did go online to order any of them. I always meant to. But this was even better. I got a chance to get them from the owner themselves. So I was able to purchase a few of these when I was in Vegas. And I asked her which cigar would she like me to smoke and do a review on. We talked about my palate and things of that nature. She said, try the DCO. This was the original stick that came out for Drunk Chicken Cigars. This is the one they launched the company with, I believe. It's a good looking chocolate stick, man. Now this thing goes a 5.5 by, I thought they said a 50, but that looks bigger than the 50 ring gauge to me. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's bigger than the 50, but we'll go with the notes that I did get my hands on, 5.5 by 50. But good looking chocolate stick, man. Beautiful. You know, a few seams there. It's kind of toothy. Got a nice slick wrapper on it, man. Got that rugged boot leather look to it. Nice feel in the hand. Good looking band on that thing. We got a smell of some slight musk there. Maybe some barnyard hay. I'm definitely picking up what I consider to be a dry date or maybe raisin fruit. Nice, mild, sweet tobacco. Kind of a coffee cream there on the foot. So that's what we got, man. Got a nice cap on that thing. We're going to go ahead and put a straight cut on this thing today, man. Cowboy ain't going to mess around. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this thing up. And Lady Desiree, I'm going to keep my promise. The Cowboy's going to tell you what I think about the DCO cigar by Drunk Chicken. Man, I hope everybody's having a great evening, and wherever you are, man, I hope you're keeping cool. Because it's hot around here in my parts, man. I'm talking about hella hot. So we inside hanging out. Really nice open draw, man. Took a beautiful straight cut. Creamy, too much of a cut. But we're going to fix that. Got to pay attention to your cap on some of your cigars to make sure that you don't go too deep. I should have looked at that a little bit closer to see if that was a single, double, or triple cap. I would have cut it a little different, but I think it's going to be okay. Sweet chocolate. Sweet, mild chocolate. Creamy. Nice creaminess. So, let's get this thing lit, man. While I relax a little bit, try to share a little bit of this with you guys and go ahead and give this thing my thoughts. Yeah, man, I had a good time in Vegas a few weeks ago, man. I think that was the last time I was on with you guys. I came on with a little review. It wasn't such a review. I just shared a cigar that I got while I was in Vegas, man, from Howard G Cigars. I got a chance to sit around with my man Kevin over there at Conscious Cigars. I got a chance to smoke one of his cigars with him while I was in Vegas. You guys go over there and check Conscious Cigars out with a K. Do your Googles. Howard G Cigars. Do your Googles. Drunk Chicken Cigars. Do your Googles. Y'all like that lighter? I do too. Now these companies that I just named are all black-owned companies, man, doing their thing. I see Miss Desiree is very passionate about what she's doing, and we gonna smoke this thing, man. See where it takes us.
Yes. Give me some more.
Got a nice smoke coming off of it. Overall, I think it took a pretty good light. Touch it up a little bit there. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's bigger than the 50 ring gauge. 5.5 by something else, maybe a 55. Just off the first couple puffs. She's got a nice pepper to it. I failed to mention to you guys how this thing is dressed, man. That beautiful dark wrapper there is a Mexican wrapper. I'm gonna say Mexican San Andreas. It doesn't specify that, but I'm gonna say San Andreas. Ecuadorian binder and Nicaraguan fillers. Really nice draw. Nice sweetness there. Really nice earthiness. Dark coffee. And I'm picking up that dry fruit, whether it be a date or a raisin, I'm not exactly sure. Mounds and mounds of smoke. Picking up a nice cedar note. Cigar seems to have a little bit of strength to it right now, but we won't judge it on strength just yet. We're looking at that, man. I think we got a little bit of what my man Lee might call a little shoe shine on that thing. But good feel in the hand, man. Nice draw. Nice smoke. So Cowboy's gonna smoke this thing down a little bit, man. I'm gonna find me something to sip on with it. Come back and let y'all know how we doing. Y'all relax. The DCO, the Drunk Chicken Original by Drunk Chicken Cigars. As you guys can see, this thing has got a hell of a lot of smoke billowing off of it, man. As I've heated the cigar up, it's getting just a little bit soft in the hand, but not too bad. Before it felt like it was a little more tightly packed than that, but the draw is good. A lot of smoke coming off of it. The ash is decent. That dry fruit is there. It's got a sweet, dry earthiness to it. I'm also, along with that dry fruit, picking up what I believe to be some type of a red fruit. Maybe a dark cherry. Heavy mouthfeel. Pepper spice on the back of the throat. A thick, sweet creaminess. Dark coffee. I'm gonna say, if the cigar, if I had to rate it right now as far as how it's smoking, as far as the body, strength, body, and flavor goes. I'm gonna say right now on the plus side of medium, close to full on the strength. Medium plus on the mouthfeel. And medium on flavors. That retro for me, it's calmed down just a little bit. It's got a, first I had just black pepper there on that retro. Now I got a mixture of a black and white pepper. The white pepper, in my opinion, is a little bit more so than the black. It's got a dusty earthiness on the retro and a tad bit of floral on the retro as well. A lot of smoke, man. So what I decided to pair with this cigar, man, I was about to go with something real tough, about 120 proof. Thought I need to bring that down. Then I was gonna go with something 101 proof. But I decided to pull out the old Uncle Nearest 1884. That's a 93 proof. I think we can do that. Got a nice little pull. Let's see what happens. Salud. Nice whiskey, man. That's good juice. Can't go wrong with Uncle Nearest, in my opinion. We gonna keep smoking. Let you guys know how we doing a little bit. Salute, family. The DCO from Drunk Chicken Cigars. As you guys can see, that thing still has a lot of smoke coming off of it, man. Very heavy smoke profile on this cigar. And this cigar is smoking okay for me. You can see where I am now. I'm getting real close to that band. You see that burn is not a perfect burn for me. It did get away from me. It did take a touch up or two. The cigar was holding on to a pretty nice thick ash as that burn was getting away from me. Looking for a little bit more consistency. The flavors are coming and going. They come and then they go away. There are some flavors in the cigar, but I like to see them stick around just a little bit more. But overall, not a bad smoke for me. The cigar is really earthy. Dry leaves. I begin to pick up some leather, some spice. That retro is more of a white pepper, floral, and earthy for me there on that retro. Even picking up what I consider to be maybe a little bit of oregano spice on this cigar as well. Dark sweet tobacco, still a nice thickness in the mouth. Still creamy, but not as sweet of a cream as it was in the beginning. Got a nice dry woodiness to it as well. So that's where we are, man, on the Drunk Chicken DCO cigar. So Cowboy's gonna continue to smoke this thing down, man. We're gonna relax a little bit more. I'm gonna get down to that band or past it. Maybe I'll take that band off and I'll come back and give you guys my final thoughts and my final score. Oh, I did, when I was in Vegas, when I ran into these guys, I did pick up pretty much the whole lineup of these cigars. The Sweet Dreams, the Mother Clucker. There's one here called, hell, I need to put my glasses on. Getting to the point I can't see shit. This one here is called the Homicidal Hen. Now there was another one that I was trying to pick up that they sold out of. I can't remember the name of that particular cigar, but they sold out of it while they were down there at the PCA, and that's a good thing. Anytime you bring a batch of cigars and it's one that somebody's looking for and you sell out of something, you got to be doing something right. So there is someone enjoying these cigars a great deal. So like I said, I'm going to continue to smoke that thing, come back and give you my final thoughts on my final score. Y'all relax. Well, here we are, getting down to the last little bit of the Drunk Chicken DCO. And it's been smoking okay for Cowboy. Cigar has a very nice draw to it. No problems with the draw whatsoever. Did take another touch up. As you can see, that burn is starting to try to pick itself back up. Still got a bit of a flaky ash to it. The cigar has a very nice aroma to it though. Dark coffee. That dark red fruit began to pick back up again. The cigar had some decent flavor transitions to it. Like I said, I like to see those flavors that stick around a little bit longer for me. But the flavors are there. They're kind of in and out. Not an overly complex cigar. Cigar still has some spice to it. Dry leaves. A sweet, dry earthiness. As we get down to the end of the cigar, it's starting to get just a tad bit bitter. And I'm going to say that the cigar is going to finish medium to plus on the strength, low to medium on the body and the mouthfeel, and medium on flavors. Can't wait to smoke the other ones. So not a bad stick by DCO here and Lady Desiree over there at Drunk Chicken Cigars. So Cowboy's gonna go ahead and score this thing on my scale of 1 to 10, man, and we're gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of the evening. You know I expect you all to do the same. So as we score the DCR, we are going to give the construction a 9. I give the burn an 8. For the flavors, I'm going to give it a 7.5. For body, we're going to give it a 6. And for complexion and transition, we'll give it a 6 as well. So when I tally all that up, that gives the DCO an overall score of a 7.3 on my scale of 1 to 10. And on my scale of 1 to 10, that makes this an above average cigar. So you guys go out and do your Googles, man. Search Drunk Chicken Cigars. All good cigars have a very nice backstory to them, man. And there's a very nice backstory to this brand of cigars. So you guys see if you can find that. It's been out for a few years now. Check it out. Tell Cowboy what you think about it down in the comments. This is Cowboy, and that's my take on it. Peace.